Hey everyone, I am John Howe. I am the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management with another episode of John's Top Tips. Today we are going to be answering the question for you, how do mutual funds work? You've probably heard the term mutual fund thrown around just about any time that investing or your company's retirement plan comes up. Uh, but do you even know what a mutual fund is? It's okay if you don't. If you don't, you're actually not alone. They're not as straightforward as people make them out to be. And this is actually the number one question in investing that people are too afraid to ask. We get a lot of blank stares when we talk about mutual funds or actually how they function. So we're here today to just answer some basic questions for you. First things first, I just want to talk about the basics of how mutual funds work. They're essentially gigantic pools of money that are invested in underlying securities underneath them. So we're talking about stocks, bonds, and some other things sometimes. All of that investment is done on the basis of a particular investment statement. So these funds have a particular objective that they're supposed to meet. You can think of that mutual fund essentially as a pie, and it's made up of very intentional ingredients. So let's say that you have a retirement plan at work that allows you to invest in mutual funds. When you make a contribution to your retirement plan, you're actually buying a slice of that diversified pie. So you've got your crust, you've got your filling. Sometimes you got that little sprinkle on the top, the Dutch apple pie. That's the good stuff. So that's what we're talking about, just kind of all those ingredients mixed together. So cool. But who's in charge of actually making the pie? Well, there's actually typically a person or a team of people who are in charge of investment decisions for the mutual fund, and they're the fund managers or the management team of the fund. And that team, you can look at them as essentially the pastry chefs who make the investment goal of the mutual fund and turn the raw ingredients like our flour and our sugar and our butter into the ingredients of that investment pie that you're then getting a slice of. Well, what are they investing? What are they actually investing? Where do they get the money from? Well, they get the money from you. They get the money from the investors that are contributing to the retirement plans or anyone who's buying these particular mutual funds. Then those managers invest those dollars, and then other investors essentially end up with a chunk of that pie, which is great. So you contribute your savings each paycheck. They then take that cash, they buy those ingredients, and then they mark you down as owning a piece of that resulting diversified pie. That's basically how a mutual fund works. Is it clear as mud? Yeah, I thought so. If you need some more help, you can visit our resource page. We have a guide that lays out some things to consider when you're looking for investment guidance. And also, always feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be happy to explain this concept and much more to you. Also, in particular, if you're already a client of ours and you ever need something explained, please always feel free to ask. We're here to help. We're here to empower you. We want you to have as much information and understanding as possible. That's why we created most of the guides that we created that are available under our resources tab on our website. Visit gencapmgmt.com. You can see all of our resources there. You can meet us on the About tab. There are all sorts of great resources and things for you to explore there. Again, my name is John Howe. I'm the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management, and this was John's Top Tips.